Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open, it's just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, it's not working until it fucking does. Like, brother. I had to throw that out there because here's the weird thing about working on yourself. Been through this and I've learned through this, and it's just something that I've been really able to connect. It feels like it's not fucking working until one day it does. Like, that's just how it works. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the reps, you're doing the things, and it feels like it's not fucking working. And then all of a sudden, something happens, and you're like, holy fucking shit. I'm different. You're looking around. You're experiencing. You didn't overreact. You didn't snap. You were more calm. You were more collective. You handled the situation better. And then you look back and you're like, man, the fucking level up happened. Like, yo, that's exactly how it's been. Like, think about it. You pray, you journal, you train, you try to become a better husband, you work on your finances, you build your career, you keep making time for the shit that lights your soul on fire day after day. And guess what? Most days, brother, there's no fucking Rocky music playing in the background. There really isn't. I wish there was. There's no one cheering you on. There's no one there. Like, it just feels like it's you. It really does. Until one random Tuesday, life throws something at you that would have absolutely thrown you off the fucking wall. Like if you were the old version of you, right? But then what happens is that instead of reacting like you always used to do, you respond differently. You're calmer, you're stronger, you're more disciplined, you're more intentional. And afterward you get to thinking, hold on, wait a minute, what just happened here? It's gonna hit you like that because it hits me like that all the fucking time. Like, yo, I don't do that anymore. I'm just not that guy anymore. Look who the fuck I've become. And brother, that's the fucking level up. That's what we're working on becoming. That's what we're working on experiencing. Because look, the change, it sneaks up on you. It really does. I've experienced this shit across multiple areas of my life. You work on something for months, sometimes even years. And because you see yourself every single day in the grind, you don't recognize the transformation. It's like building a motor. Think about it. You put one component at a time, and then another component, and then another component. And from the outside, you're looking at that motherfucker still in the garage, and you're like, it's the motor. But on the inside, everything is changing. And then you fire that bitch up, and wham! Everything fucking fires up. Suddenly you realize, yo, this ain't the same fucking machine that I was looking at anymore. And brother, guess what? Neither are you. So stop looking for a transformation and build the fucking man that will create the transformation. You see, we've had this bullshit expectation that changing our lives should feel dramatic. Like, that's what when I talk to people, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna transform, I'm gonna change my life, I'm gonna do this. Like you have this anticipation that it's gonna feel like this grandiose gesture, and then one day you're gonna be like, oh, I'm this fucking better man. No, brother, it doesn't really work like that. It really doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. You ain't gonna just wake up one morning and look out, the sun's coming in through the window, the birds are chirping, and then you're gonna be like, holy shit, now I'm disciplined. No, bro, that should have worked like that. I wish it did, but it don't. Real transformation is born, it's born from doing the sucking things. It really does. Real transformation is boring as fuck. I wish it was fun. I wish it was sexy. I wish it was something that you could brag about because we could sell it even better. But that's why people don't, that's why I have so much resistance to actually transform into the best version of themselves, because it's boring as fuck. It's not sexy. It requires massive repetition. Massive repetition of you re-identifying yourself or who the fuck you are. The journal, The praying, the training, the calling your wife, the checking the accounts, the doing the work, the touching your passion, the getting enough sleep, the waking up early enough, then the repeat, and then the repeat, and then the repeat, and then the repeat, and then the repeat. Doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you literally engrave this shit into your mind, into who the fuck you have become. Repeating it every single day. Mind, spirit, body, relationship, legacy, passion. One gear at a time. Banging gears every single day. And guess what? Here's what happens, son. What you repeat is what you become. This is exactly why I got on this 1,000-day mission. It's not because I was gonna have this grandiose transformation at day 1,000. No, it's because me, by doing something repeatedly for 1,000 days in a row, it just becomes of who the fuck I am. One day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, and I think I'm already here. I think I feel it already. Or just wake up and I'm like, no, I don't need to work out. No, it's who the fuck I am. It's just what I do. I journal, I pray, I meditate, I work out, I work on my relationship, I work on my career, I give my passions fuel. It's just what I fucking do, who the fuck I am. You see, at first, going to the gym, it's gonna require your discipline. But eventually, you just become a man who fucking trains. At first, prayer, it requires a reminder. It really does, and I've gone through this. But eventually, you just become a man who talks with God on the regular. At first, intentionality, like having intentional connection with your wife, it feels like something like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. It's just something else off your checklist. But eventually, what happens is that you become the man who protects his marriage. You become the leader of the house. You become the man that she looks up to. You become the man that like she wants to talk about. You become the man that she once fell in love with you. You see, the action slowly becomes the identity. And that's why banging gears daily is not just checking boxes, it's casting votes towards the man that you're becoming, my brother. And so who the fuck do you want to become? Some guy that's just talking about excuses and talking about this is, if life was perfect, if I didn't have this going on, if I didn't have, fuck that. Make it happen no matter what. You see, the real test is who shows up when life gets hard. That's when the real test happens. Anybody can feel transformed when life is fucking awesome. When things are going well, when everything is aligned, anybody can really show up though in those times. But the real proof comes when life punches you in the fucking mouth. When shit is hard, when you had a bad day at work, when money gets tight, when you have arguments at home, when training goes like shit, when somebody disrespects you, when plans fall apart, when you had that old you of pattern show up again. Maybe you exploded, maybe you shut down, maybe you fucking went out and drank, maybe you ate like shit, maybe you just disappeared from everybody, maybe you abandoned your routines that you worked so hard to build. Dog, but stacking reps and focusing on showing up for yourself one day at a time. That is where it becomes meaningful. That's where you create the transformation that I'm talking about. That's where you become untouchable. Because one day, life is gonna throw a fucking sucker punch your way, right? And something incredible is gonna happen. Guess what? You're not gonna react like you used to. You're gonna stop. You're gonna think. You're gonna pray. You're gonna communicate. You're gonna probably train. You're gonna go solve that fucking problem with a different mindset. And after, you're gonna be sitting there thinking like, holy fucking shit, I handled this shit differently and I came up. And that's when you know, yo, the journaling has worked. Yo, the prayer has worked. Yo, these fucking workouts, they have worked. Yo, these hard conversations that I've been having, they are working. Yo, this discipline that I have developed, it has got me to where I am. That's when you realize the reps are fucking working. And so look, when life gets hard, dog, grab another gear and disappear. I love saying that because, bro, it's just so relevant to what we do. So many times life gets hard and you hit the brakes. Fuck that. If life is hard, grab another gear and disappear, dog. It's literally one of my favorite ways to think about it. Like, and I don't mean like grab another gear and disappear, like run away from your fucking problems. No, it's the exact opposite, my brother. Like, don't sit there in neutral, revving the shit out of your problems. Fuck that. Put that bitch in gear and go right towards them. Like, your mind's all fucked up? Okay, good. Put it in first gear. Go journal. Your spirituality is struggling? Good. Put it in second. Go pray. Your body's feeling weak? Good. Put it in third. Go train. You're disconnected at home? Good, put it in fourth. Love your fucking people. Your career or your finances are slipping? Alright, good, put it in fifth. Handle your fucking business, dog. Your soul, it feels dead. You don't feel alive? Good, put that bitch in sixth and go do something that lights your motherfucking soul on fire. And here's the magic trick, right? You don't have to fix your entire life today. All you have to do is just grab the next gear, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. One day at a time, all down the line. That's how a wide open warrior is fucking built. And so look, as we wrap up this episode, Doc, I'm gonna keep it real, keep it simple. And my question is this for you today, my brother. Like, what's something that you handle different today that you would have owned, that you would not have owned up if you were your older version of yourself? Like, let me repeat that question because I kind of stumbled it at the middle. What's something that you handled differently today that would have owned the old version of you? Like, stop moving for a second, right? And recognize that shit. Think about it. Because sometimes we get so busy trying to achieve that we don't realize and we don't really put to light to our minds the progress that we actually have made. Because maybe you've been so focused on how far you still have to go that you haven't really noticed how far you've already fucking come. And so my challenge for you this week is really to bang all 6 gears, my brother. Like, you don't have to be massive. You don't have to have this grandiose fucking workout sessions or this grandiose fucking time blocks for every single one. No, brother. Just focus on one intentional rep at a time. Just show up. Mind, spirit, body, relationship, legacy, passion. 6 small votes, dog. Every fucking day. Don't chase perfection. Don't chase transformation. Just focus on stacking the reps. And let that man that you're building reveal himself. Because, brother, I promise you it will. Brother, look, your best self isn't going to arrive with fireworks. He really is. And I thought that you're going to wake up one day and be like, oh, today's the day. I feel this. No, bro, it doesn't really happen like that. Like, that dude, he's built quietly. That dude, he's built in the workouts that nobody sees. That dude, he's built in the prayers that nobody hears. That dude is built in the conversation that nobody applauds for. In the decisions that nobody knows that you fucking made. In the promises that you kept to yourself when quitting would have been easier. And focusing on doing the reps. And the rep. And the rep. And the rep. And the rep. Until one day, life throws something at you that used to break you. And then fucking, you just handle it. And then you walk away and you catch yourself and you realize, holy fucking shit. I've become him. I've become him. So when life gets hard, grab another gear and disappear, my brother. Bang gears daily. Because if you don't keep stacking those motherfuckers long enough, your best self is going to surprise the shit out of you of how much you've grown. Stack those fucking gears, make it fucking happen, and live wide fucking open, my brother. You're planting the checkered flag, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior that's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become this badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just another podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is exactly what we're here to do. So make sure you lock this shit in and you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And you have today's message, and lit that fire in your chest. Don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another man who you know is also hungry for more. Because look, truth of the matter is that building a better life for our families is non-fucking negotiable. Dog, it's time to get up. It's time to lock in. And it's time to get to fucking work, dog. Wide open is the fucking way. Let's go.